In an extraordinary development that has left royal enthusiasts and the public in shock, King Charles IX has addressed a long-standing mystery that has clouded his life for nearly 3 decades. During a candid interview, the first succession to the throne, he made a stunning admission about his tumultuous relationship with Princess Diana and the ripple effects it caused. The revelation has reignited discussions about the British royal family's most scandalous chapter and shed light on the complexities of Charles' personal life. Let's delve into what King Charles admitted, the history behind the speculation, and the impact of his words. The marriage of Prince Charles and Princess Diana was initially seen a fairy tale. Their 1981 wedding captivated millions worldwide, with Diana's charm and grace winning over the heart of the public. However, behind the scenes, the union was far from harmonious. For over 4 decades, King Charles corresponded with the Nancy Reagan. His letters were made public after being donated to Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Library in California. Charles discussed his relationship with Princess Diana with his longtime friend. He wrote, "No one can really understand what it all means until it happens to you, which is why it all keeps getting worse and worse, and shocking revelations that will stun the world." The newly honor Diaries of Princess Diana, 27 years after her death, paint a poignant portrait of the beloved but lonely beauty hidden away in an old unused bureau drawer deep within Kington Palace. These intimate writings lay undiscovered for decades, only coming to light as palace staff moved furniture during a recent renovation. Here's what's inside. The contents of these diaries reveal a side of Diana that the public is never fully seen, a woman weighed down by the anguish and despair of her tumultuous marriage to then Prince Charles. The pages are filled with the raw emotions of a woman who fell trapped in a loveless marriage. Her fairy tale romance turned nightmare. "I dream of a love that would sweep me off my feet," she wrote in one particularly heartbreaking passage, "but the loneliness is suffocating. I knew it and couldn't do anything about it." Immediately after Charles and Diana exchanged vows, he became distant and disinterested while they were on their honeymoon at Broadlands. Charles immediately unpacked his books and settled down to read. For aspiring the monarch, their union had everything to do with duty and little to do with love and passion. But Diana wrote, "I was brought up in the sense that when you got engaged to someone, you loved them. You know, it was just grim." The princess scribbled, "I just had tremendous hope in me, which was slashed by day 2." Lady D recall the ghastly press conference when a newsman asked her supposedly happy couple, "Are you in love?" The bride-to-be answered, "Yes, of course we are, but..." Heartless Charles added, "Whatever in love means." Diana wrote in her diary, "That threw me completely. Oh God, absolutely traumatized me. It was isolating. The birth of sons William and Harry gave her a reason to go on." First near William arrived in 1982, and Harry made his entrance in 1984. Diana gushed about both of her precious boys in her diaries. "I live for my sons. I'd be lost without them. They are the light of my life." The Duke of Sussex maintains a relationship with Princess Diana's sibling in the UK, as his feud with King Charles and Prince William worsens. It didn't make a whole deal of sense when they only met for half an hour the first time when he came over. Immediately when the king meets David Beckham and at Harry, it speaks for itself. Meanwhile, the Prince of Wales rarely speaks about his late mother, Princess Diana, who died in a car crash in Paris in 1997. He did once reveal one of his favorite family memories. The princess once spoke about how Princess Diana would sing songs in the car to help him and his now strange brother be less anxious about returning to boarding school after long periods of time at home. As reports, the father of 3 said that one song by Tina Turner sticks out in his memory as the family would sing it in the car on these journeys. He also revealed that when he hears that song now, it reminds him of his mother and their fond memories together.